They say that the worlds are connected by one big sky, and that each star in the sky is another world in the shared sky. This suggests a weakened but true connection to all the worlds despite them being torn asunder by the Keyblade War. However, events and facts suggest that this may not be the only connection that the worlds still share, and that the notion of the worlds being separated may have been a huge lie this whole time. In the Kingdom Hearts series, the worlds we travel in are separated, and there's only a handful of ways of traversing these worlds due to the separation. This includes traveling with vessels across the lanes in between, or using corridors of darkness, or other lesser means, including teleportation and time travel. According to the illusions of the Kingdom Hearts series, they suggest that the sky may be the only thing connecting all of these torn worlds together, with its majestic scenery being shared by all worlds. Now, something to add before I step forward with this theory is that it should be said that the Kingdom Hearts series is infamous for including elements within the lore and narrative that have subtle yet strong connections. When talking about the sky, there is a connection with the fact that the worlds are connected by one big sky, and that is with the protagonist Sora. Sora's name means sky, and the fact that he is the savior of the worlds many times over can show a bit of a connection to this repeated theme in the games. But what does this have to do with the theory? Well, we'll get to that in a bit. Where this theory really boils down to is that though talk of a connection of the worlds is through one sky, there is proof that there is a tangible connection through another element, the sea. In Kingdom Hearts 2, we see Kairi take a bottle containing a message for Sora and lets it drift into the ocean from Destiny Islands. This same bottle would end up at Riku's and Sora's feet while they're in the realm of darkness. The next sign of proof is that Mickey decided to do something similar when he wrote a letter to Sora, Riku, and Kairi and had it float to Destiny Islands from Disney Castle. Lastly, another big piece of proof that may or may not become a reality is that in the first trailer for Kingdom Hearts 3, it shows the Master Keeper or Master Defender washed up on the shore of Destiny Islands, which Sora finds. This Keyblade was originally Master Ericus's, but then it found its way to Aqua after his death. The Keyblade's last known location was with Aqua in the Realm of Darkness. Presumably, the Keyblade was let adrift on the shores of the Dark Margin by Aqua that it may eventually reach some other place, in which it did, Destiny Islands. So what we can gather is that not only the worlds, but the realms share the same sea as well as the same sky. However, with the sea, we have seen that objects are able to travel from world to world and even between realms. Interesting, isn't it? Now remember earlier how I made that connection between the sky that the worlds share and Sora? Now let's apply that to the sea. How can we? Well, through another important character named Kairi. As Sora's name means sky, Kairi's name means sea. And with Kairi's status of importance of being the Princess of Heart and being the most important thing to Sora, I can see that Kairi's connection to the sea as Sora's connection to the sky being a similar case. But when I refer to connections, I don't mean physical, literal connections like Sora is the sky or Kairi is the sea. No. What I mean is that the characteristics of these elements are in line with the characters themselves, more along the lines of representations, perhaps to show the capabilities of the characters are in tandem with the elements of their namesake, or vice versa. Sora, when compared to the sky, is something that all of the worlds have shared, something that connects each and every star in it to each other, although they are apart. This is in line with Sora and his extraordinary prowess as a person. His heart has made numerous connections with the hearts and existences of many people that he has met or has found refuge in his heart. Sora is the tether that keeps them together, although they are worlds apart. The same could be said of the shared sky of the worlds. That's what keeps them together, although they are separated. Furthermore, in Dream Drop Distance, Data Ansem states that Sora has the power to mend broken connections. This may not only be meant for hearts, but also the worlds, as when the worlds fall into darkness, their connection to the sky and others in the realm of light are broken. But Sora has brought these worlds back from the brink of darkness, and have mended their connections to the sky and other worlds. Now when looking at the sea and its connection to Kairi, we are talking about a power that, despite being worlds and realms apart, will always be the guiding force that will help you find what you are looking for, and will act as the conduit that will lead objects and others to their destiny. And we have seen this with the regards to Kairi. Think about it. Kairi, in relation to Sora, the main protagonist of the Kingdom Hearts series, has always been the driving force to push him towards his motives that in turn allows the narrative of the games to move forward. In Kingdom Hearts 1, Kairi's unusual predicament of being a princess of heart who has lost her heart is what pushes Sora to fight and save the worlds on his journey to her. In Chain of Memories, Kairi's nobody, Naminé, is the driving force that guides Sora and even Riku through their journey of Castle Oblivion. And in Kingdom Hearts 2, Kairi's involvement was the last element to solidify Sora's motive to see his battle against the Organization 13 to the end. Consider all of that, along with the fact that as a Princess of Heart and a Guardian of Light, she will more than likely be extremely pivotal in Kingdom Hearts 3 and the Keyblade War, and will probably act as a catalyst for Sora's motives to do good by her. With this unique status, Kairi's connection with the Sea of Kingdom Hearts is pretty clear. The sea has helped Kairi's letter reach Sora, its destination, has helped Mickey's important message to the Keyblade wielders reach them, and it may even help a desperate plea for salvation reach its savior. The sea has even become the meeting ground for those who may never have meant to meet, intertwine their destinies with others, and have grown the connections to many others exponentially. So, with Sora's representation towards the sky, may be considered to be the hand that holds onto others and keeps them connected. With Kairi's representation towards the sea, it may be considered to be the other hand that guides others where they need to be. Despite the games claiming that the worlds are separated, this may be a lie, and that they are connected to these very mystifying means that are connected to two of the most important characters of the series. But, if all of this is linked to Sora and Kairi, what is to become of Riku? Well, that is a theory for another time. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed that theory. What'd you think of it? Leave your thoughts in the comment section below. And while you're at it, please leave a like, share, favorite, and most importantly, subscribe to HMK. If you enjoyed this theory, be sure to check out my other Kingdom Hearts theory that delves with the Earth itself, the Prime Earth Kingdom Hearts theory. So, until the next one, I've been HMK, and I'll check you guys later.
Subscribe to HMK.